Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to the Bethany men's basketball versus Cash Bulldogs stream here in the Southern Oklahoma Invitational. It is game 2 for the men's team, coming off of a win on day 1. The men's took on the Capitol Hill Red Wolves, which Capitol Hill has actually won their next game earlier today. They will move into the 2:30 p.m. slot on the consolation bracket. They will face Duncan, the hosting team, to decide who gets third place, I believe it is. No, excuse me, it would be fifth place? I think fifth, sixth, yeah, fifth place. They would get fifth place. Bethany and Cash playing right now. Mount St. Mary's and Clinton plays on the other side of the winner's bracket in 3 hours. And the winners of both of these games are heading to the championship round here for the Southern Oklahoma Invitational. Well, if you just missed that women's game and you're just now joining us, 62-15 win for the women's over the Cash Bulldogs ladies squad. Now, of course, we're getting to see these two schools again, but on the men's side, hopefully, though, the same result at the end of regulation. 2.5 minutes until tip-off here. Let's meet the lineups. It's number 0, Frazier. Number 1, Sweat. Number 2, Smith. Number 3, Wumavoya. Number 4, Austin. Number 5, Lima. Number 10, Gillespie. Number 11, Wyatt. Number 12, Anderson. Number 13, Coleman. Number 20, Carasavas. Number 21, Bury. Number 23, Davis. And number 35, Jackson for the Cash Bulldogs. For Bethany, it's number 0, Wyatt Kiefer. Number 1, Denton Jaggers. Number 3, Jagger Weaver. Number 4, Dempsey Neal. Number 5, Seth Griner. Number 10, Cody Martin. Number 11, Griffin Tarrant. Number 13, Rhett Brobston. Number 14, Miles Lamb. Number 15, Braylon Wright. Number 20, Barrett Humphrey. Number 22, Hunter Smart. Number 23, Connor Sidness. Number 24, Breck Brady. And number 25, Malachi Chapman. We'll get starters here in about a minute and a half, but until then we're going to send to a short break. This is Bethany men's basketball on GSN Sports and Talk. Thank you for tuning in. Luke Young on the mic with you. Thank you to Zaxby's, Simplify, and Sure Stay, Best Western. More on them when we get back from break.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999. and coyotepond.com.
And as we come back from break, thanks to Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings, 5859 Northwest Expressway and Simplified Tech Solutions, 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard for supporting the stream. We're about to meet the starting lineups for both of these two squads. First, for the Broncos, it appears. For the Broncos, let's meet the starting lineup. To no one's surprise, number 1, Denton Jaggers, the first starter announced. He'll be followed by number 3, Jagger Weaver, as the number 2 starter. Number 5, Seth Griner, the senior guard, the next starter announced. He'll be followed by number 24, Breck Brady. And the final starter for the Broncos is number 25, Malachi Chapman. Josh Holliday's squad ready to get this game underway. But first, we got to meet the Bulldogs. Okay, so it's number 1, Sweat, number 11, Wyatt. Wumavoya is how you say that. And then you're followed up with Lima, number 5. And the final starter for the Bulldogs, number 23, Davis. So if you didn't catch that, number 1, Sweat, number 3, Wumavoya, number 5, Lima, number 11, Wyatt, and number 23, Davis. 8 minutes on the clock as we get ready for the first quarter of play. Here's the Bulldogs and the Broncos. Day number 2 of the men's tournament. Thank you for joining us here on GSN Sports and Talk. Thanks to Sure Stay by Best Western and General Manager Donna Gilland. For Sure Stay, 3929 North Highway 81. Whether you're here for the basketball tournament or whether you're just doing your holiday traveling, make sure you stop by Sure Stay by Best Western. Breck Brady set to jump against number 1 Sweat. And Brady with an excellent jump right there. The Broncos get first possession. So we get a chance to see this Broncos team right here early on. Seth Griner already looking down low, trying to feed Brady. Brady with 2 defenders on him, pass to the corner. Chapman trying to make his move. The offense backs off. Good defense right there from the Cash Bulldogs. Chapman goes back to Griner. They're trying to find Jagger Weaver. Don't see him yet. Griner takes the first shot of the game, and he drains the 3. Seth Griner kicks things off. 3-0 lead for the Broncos, but a couple quick passes up floor nearly turned into a bucket. The whistle blown at the other end. That will be out on Cash as they were not able to save it. A turnover on the Bulldogs. 7:16 on the clock. The Broncos immediately looking to extend that lead. Chapman back to Jagger Weaver. A couple quick passes around the perimeter. Now they've got Chapman in the far corner again. Excellent off-ball movement. Nice spin by Jagger Weaver. Gives it up to Brady. Brady has an open Denton Jagger in the corner, but he can't get the pass to him. Stolen away by Cash. The Bulldogs go the other way. Can they free it up enough for a shot? Not on this time. Wyatt working on Griner. Wyatt with the left hand. Had the man in the corner. Didn't like what he sees. Spinning. Can't get past Griner. Whistle blown. Turnover on the Bulldogs. Great defense from number 5 in the black jersey. 6:40 is where the clock stopped. The call comes in from the Bethany sideline. Here's the play. They haven't been able to get the ball to Denton Jaggers much, but right there they go through him all the way to Breck Brady, who puts it off the board for 2 more. Full court defense right here coming out from the Bethany Broncos. This we saw a lot of in the women's game as well. Cash struggled with it on the women's side. Right now the men seem to be handling it a little bit better, but they're still down 5-0 at the start of the first. Wibbegoya now working on Griner. With that left hand on the far side, needs somewhere to go, finally gives it up. That's number 5, Lima. Couple dump passes around, trying to get that penetration. Might have had a couple of chances, but didn't like what they saw. The whistle blown before the drive. And it looks like they're going to hit Griner with the foul here. Griner is an electrifying defender. He is very tough on the defensive end, but that is the one thing that can get him. If his foul numbers start to climb, he might have to come out of the game early. Catch and shoot 3 here from Cash. They can't get to fall. Breck Brady has the rebound. Fires a pass up court. That's a touchdown pass to Malachi Chapman. 2 more on the board for the Broncos. Timeout taken by Cash right out of the gates. 7-0 lead for Bethany. 5:40 on the clock. We'll take a break with them. When we come back, more from the first quarter of play. The Broncos looking good to start this game off.
Do it best at Evans Hardware. Since 1965, Evans Hardware has provided Midwest City with top-quality home improvement supplies and a one-of-a-kind shopping experience. At 1021 South Douglas Boulevard, Evans Hardware is family-owned and has the right products for every situation, including DIY projects, professional contracting, or quick fixes. Their satisfaction guarantee and quick turnarounds mean you'll always find what you need. So visit Evans Hardware in Midwest City. Or call 405-732-1898. That's 405-732-1898. Evans Hardware in Midwest City.
As we come back out of timeout, 7-0 lead. Cash does have the ball after the made Breck Brady 2, but they've got to find some kind of offense right now or else Bethany could threaten to run away with this game very quickly. More full court defense right here from the Broncos. Cash again able to get it past half court with really no trouble. It's finding this shot next is right there you see number 1, Denton Jaggers, getting in the way of that pass, slowing things down to a halt. The Cash women's were able to generate their shots, just couldn't get them to fall. The men's held scoreless right now, 5:22 on the clock. And good defense once again by Griner. They're tangled up going for the ball. And they're going to hit Griner with the foul there. It was a clean pick on Wumagoya. The foul came after the ball was tipped away. So second personal pretty quickly on Seth Griner, and you see Dempsey Neal subbing on. Griner will take a break. Again, I mentioned it, but that is the one thing that can sometimes get him is the foul numbers when they climb early. Cash and draw. Oh, a nice move by the Bulldogs. I got to give credit to number 23, Davis, on that one. That was literally like a route run in football, a double move, and Brady bit on it, let him go. Couple extra passes. They've got a long two from number 1, Denton Jaggers. It bounces around and doesn't fall. Cash trying to push the advantage. Wumagoya past Dempsey Neal all the way to the glass for 2 more. Now Cash has a little something going here with Griner off the floor. Neal looking to his right. Gives it back up to Chapman. He feigns the corner with Jagger Weaver. Brady looking down low, try to get the pass against number 1 Denton Jaggers, but the Cash defender's in the way. Jaggers has been routinely situated right there underneath the basket on the baseline. I'm not sure if I like where he's positioned right now. Cash has been wary of him. They're not leaving him open. The Bulldogs from the corner feed it to number 5, Lima. He kicks it back out. Wumagoya with the contested 3. No good. Rebound by the Broncos. Den Jaggers working quick. Gives it up to Neal. Neal needing somewhere to go. Finally got the pass back out. They'll go right back to him. A couple back and forth here. Brady with 2 defenders on him. Backing down 1 man. Nearly lost the dribble. Somehow maintained control. And the whistle blown. We're going to have a foul here on Cash. The foul goes on number 5, Lima. His first personal and the first team foul as well for the Bulldogs. Brady will head to the line to shoot a couple free throws. His first is made. Put some points back on the board here for the Broncos. 8-4 the score with 3:44 remaining in the first quarter. Brady's second attempt. Up. And sunk. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. 9-4 lead for the Broncos. Much closer, much tighter defense right here from Bethany. And it works out. 3-on-2 here. Dempsey Neal spinning, puts the shot up. Shooters touch, and it falls. 11-4 the lead for the Broncos. Let's see if they can force another turnover like that, and they do. Chapman has it now. Fighting through 1 defender all the way to his right, backs off and gives the pass up. Den Jaggers need somewhere to go. He and Chapman are on the same page. Chapman got the ball poked out, but this will stay with the Broncos. Clock stops at about 3:14. Chapman going to be given a break here. On comes the sophomore guard, number 13, Rhett Brobston. The inbounds play here for Bethany. They're looking high. Let's see if they can get it. And they tried right there. They tried to get it to Denton Jaggers. You can see that on your screen. He's signaling, give me that up. Give me a lob. Let me go up one-on-one and try to win it. They go a lob, but this time to the top of the key. Brobston in the far corner. Let's see what they draw up for him. Picked up his dribble in kind of an awkward spot. He is able to get the pass off. Whistle blown. We're going to have a foul on, I think that is number 0, Frazier. Yes, it will be. First foul on Frazier, second team foul here on Cash. Bethany will get another chance to inbound the ball. Let's see if they do give this lob. No, they go right underneath. And that was the correct decision because Breck Brady was in the perfect spot to put 2 on the board. And I mean, just look at that defense right there. Finally, Cash able to get past him. You can see how dangerous that can be when executed well. Just good ball movement by Cash on that one. First 2 points for Sweat. Neal's pass deflected. It's actually going to be last touched by number 3, Jagger Weaver, right at the bottom of your screen. We're back in the action. So got to give credit to the Bulldogs, though. They're still down 7, but they seem to be a team that adapts fairly quickly. And again, there's a wide open Sweat. Let's see if he can put the ball in the hoop. No good on that one. Rebounded right there by Den Jaggers. He's going to use his speed to his advantage. Gave it up to Dempsey Neal. Layup off the glass and good for 2. 15-6. See, Cash already figuring out how they're going to get past the full court defense, but they haven't figured out really how to stop the Broncos on the other end of the floor. Wumagoya, primary ball handler. It's going to his left with Gillespie. Sweat all the way back around, just poking and prodding, trying to find their opening in this defense. Wumagoya now makes his move. Left hand into the paint, shots up, no good, no foul. Brobson has the rebound. Brobson with the pass up court. Cross-court pass right there from Jagger Weaver. There's the extra back up to the top. Dempsey Neal trying to get to Den Jaggers. He's maintained control. Can he get a shot off of this? Slips and hits the deck. Late whistle blown as, yeah, Den Jaggers kind of hit his face pretty good on the ground right there. They will hit number 3, Wumagoya, with the foul. That will be third team foul as missed the subs there. I think Jagger Weaver and Breck Brady are being given a break. On, you'll see number 11, Griffin Tarrant. And Chapman is back on the floor. Dempsey Neal looking to inbound. Got it right to number 1, Denton Jaggers, good for 2. The inbounds plays working out pretty well for the Broncos right now. Loving to see that. They've gotten a lot of easy buckets off the inbounds. That's something Cash is going to have to shore up in a hurry. Here's a foul on number 4, Dempsey Neal. That will tie the team fouls 3 apiece. First personal on Neal. Cash down 11. Trying to cut that lead back down to single digits for the Broncos. Here's number 10, Gillespie. Gives it up. That's number 5, Lima. No shot yet. Now it's in the hands again of Wyatt. Still, they go around the perimeter. Not much penetration. Wumagoya makes his move. I guess you don't need it when Wumagoya can go to the glass like that. 2 more points for number 3. And Dempsey Neal loses the ball. It's stolen away by Wyatt. With 30 seconds remaining in the first quarter, Cash has a chance to put some more points on the board. Plenty of time to run this one. Wumagoya directs traffic. Picked up his dribble in a bad spot, but was able to get the pass off to Frazier. Now we'll see what Cash draws up here. They're looking down low. Finally get the pass off to Lima. He goes back across. Still no shot yet. They've got to draw something up quick here. They're running out of time already, under 10 seconds. And finally they find it. Down by the baseline is number 0, Frazier. Bethany's going to get one last look at 3. Oh, nearly banked in off the glass by number 1, Denton Jaggers. But that's where it ends at the end of the first. 17-10, the Broncos lead. But Cash has gone down big, battled it back, gone down big, battled it back. This is, again, in my opinion, very clearly a team that is very good at adapting to what their opponents bring to the table. So we'll see if they can pay that off and find the lead in the second quarter, or if Bethany will hang on. This is Bethany High School basketball on GSN Sports and Talk, powered by Simplify Tech Solutions and sponsored by SureStay by Best Western and Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings. We'll be back after this break.
We are Integrity Heating, Air, and Plumbing, in business for over 40 years. We've provided top-notch service for every company and residential home in the area. Let's take a look inside and let you meet some people.
Hey, Blaine. Good morning. Here we have a part of our call center. This is Tina. That's Gabby. That's our general manager, BJ. Our office hours are from 7:30 to 7:30, Monday through Friday. And we do heating and air conditioning, plumbing and electrical. Give us a call. We always have specials. Our number 1 priority is your family, constant comfort and convenience. We offer 24-hour service.
And in order for us to do that, we fully stock everything here at our warehouse. Whether it's commercial or residential, we offer plumbing, heating and air, and electrical full services. All of our guys are licensed, we're bonded and insured.
Here at Integrity, we offer senior discounts, military discounts, and public service discounts.
You worked hard for us, so let us work hard for you.
Yeah, go Broncos.
have made it to the second quarter of play. The clock is running. 7-point lead for the Broncos here. Cash really lit up by their head coach during that quarter break. I mean, you couldn't hear it because we were in commercial, but he was animated, fired up. Here's an open three for the Bulldogs. Looks good, but a little bit too strong. Rebounded by the Broncos. Bethany works quick. They feed it to the corner. Rhett Robson launches the three, and the sophomore knocks it down. Rhett Robson with his first points of the night extends the lead out to double digits. It's back at 10. Contact around half court, and it looks like an unhappy Griffin Tarrant is going to be hit with the foul. His first personal and the first team foul of the quarter. Breck Brady subs back onto the floor. He'll give Denton Jaggers a little bit of a break. Cash down 10 once more. They like to take as much time as possible to run their offense. Wumagoya, a very dangerous ball handler. When he gets a chance, he can drive. Off of a screen right now, subs on to Brady. Pulled up the shot, has to go for a contested three, and it's off the mark. Chapman has the rebound. Malachi Chapman back the other way. He's got an open Jagger Weaver, but Weaver can't get the shot off. Kicks it back to Chapman. There's the pass to the corner. Robson tries another three. That one off the mark into the hands of Brady. Can he fight for it? He does come away with the ball. Chapman still in trouble. Nice handles through multiple defenders. Trying to get the pass to Brady. Brady goes up and one. Strong finish from number 24, Breck Brady. He'll head to the line for and one. The foul goes on number 23, Davis. Brady's free throw. Not good. Cash down 12. Trying to find points here to kick off the second quarter. They don't want those foul numbers to climb, that is for sure. 11 working on 11 right now. Here's Wumagoya again. He's on Chapman. Wumagoya directs traffic. Now going to his left. There's a handoff. No switch here from the Bethany defense. They're going to stay man-to-man. Open three right there for Wyatt. His shot doesn't fall. Oh! And number 11, Griffin Tarrant, hits the deck. He is up and fine, but man, he hit the ground hard. You hear, I thought that head, man. After watching that CD Lamb concussion, man, oof, I've begun to assume the worst. Actually, I guess it wasn't concussion. He cleared protocol, but you know what I mean. Breck Brady with the ball right now. Fires it cross court. Extra pass into the corner. There's Jagger Weaver for three. No good. Rebounded by number 5, Lima. Cash trying to find an offensive answer. Wumagoya again. Fadeaway shot over. Again, Jagger Weaver, but great defense from Jagger Weaver right there. Holding Wumagoya to nothing on that one. Weaver fires it back out to Chapman. They lob one to the far side. Extra pass. Robson decides to put up the three himself. And yeah, you see that one if you're watching on GSN Sports and Talk. Bounces off the top of the glass. That's where that one will end. Score still 22-10, about 5.5 remaining in the first half. Seth Griner and Denton Jaggers back on. And know who's staying on the floor right now. Jagger Weaver, the senior guard. The kid is playing with some serious speed, some serious tenacity right now, as is Seth Griner coming back into the game, deflecting that inbounds pass. 2 team fouls here on the Bulldogs, 1 on the Broncos. This time the inbounds goes immediately towards half court. Nearly losing the dribble is Lima, but they maintain control for now. Okay, Cash kind of desperately needing points here. It feels like this game is starting to get away from the Bulldogs. Not maybe at the speed as the women's game, but still with the point total. Chapman has swapped onto number 23, Davis. Davis going left hand, trying to get to the paint. Chapman slows him down. He's got to dump it off. Wumagoya now on the baseline, puts up a contested shot up and under. It's no good. Falls to the hands of Griner. He's looking up court. Has number 1, Denton Jaggers, but Jaggers can't get the shot out of it. He kicks it back to Griner. Griner for 3. Shot's no good. Brady fighting for the rebound. It's a foot race for it. Let's see who this was last touched by. And it will last be touched by a white jersey. Chapman, the inbounder here for the Broncos. Goes to the corner with Griner, right back to him. Bethany trying to get Denton Jagger started. He fires it across the Griner. Griner will try another three. And on his second chance, he knocks it down. 25-10, a 15-point lead for the Broncos. Griner has 6 points on the night off the back of 2 3-pointers. And here's a good chance right here for Cash, but they just have to slow down the offense. No chance to attack the rim against the Bethany defense, even in transition. We'll go to the corner. Number 23, Davis tries a three. It's too strong. Brady has it. Brady looking up floor. Jagger Weaver backs it off. Now he's got an open three. Do they hit another? That one no good, a little bit too strong. Cash has the rebound. They're going to try to go for the fast break. 2-on-2. And a bad pass is stolen away. Jagger Weaver now with the numbers advantage. Bowls over a defender. And that's going to be, I believe, a foul on Weaver. It will be an offensive foul on Weaver. That's his first personal, second team foul. Score remains 25-10. And now Jagger Weaver going to be given his break. He will sub off. Number 4, Dempsey Neal back on the floor. Neal immediately working on Wumugoya. Wumugoya goes up for the floater, bounces around, friendly bounce, and falls. Wumugoya now has 6 points on his night. Griner, lob pass to Neal. Neal squares for the three. No good. Not a bad shot, honestly. Looked pretty good. Just couldn't get that one to fall. So Cash will try to answer again. 25-12. Trying to cut back into that lead. Trying to get it back down to single digits. They'll need 2 chances to do it. And it's not going to work that way. It's a steal from Denton Jaggers. 1-on-1. Throws it down. And that's how you get Denton Jaggers started. 27-12. 4 points for Jaggers. Let's see if that climbs when we come back from break.
John Campbell is your local health market agent that specializes in Medicare. Instead of talking through an 800 number, talk face-to-face with your local agent, John Campbell, to answer all your questions and find the company that best fits your needs. John Campbell Health Market serves Yukon, Bethany, and the surrounding area and will travel across the state of Oklahoma to meet with you. Call John Campbell Health Markets at 405-200-8414. Call 405-200-8414.
Lilygrass Flowers and Decor is rooted in rich history dating back to 1979 in the precious memory of Flowers by Roy. Alicia Rankins and staff have carried the commitment to only offer the finest, unique floral arrangements with same-day delivery locally and nationally. What you envision, we make reality at Lilygrass Flowers and Decor, 7101 Northwest Expressway. Call Lilygrass Flowers and Decor at 721-1813 and begin a new memory.
And we bring you back out of break, 27-12 after the Denton Jaggers slam. Can Cash quick to take a timeout? I can't say I blame them. 27-12 again, about 3:03 left on the clock. The first half coming to a close rapidly. 15-point lead once again for the Broncos, and one nearly stolen away by Seth Griner again. The kid is quick. He loves to get in the way of passes like that. Jackson has it in the far corner, trying to lob the cross-court pass, and it's knocked out of bounds by Griner again. He's never going to let a pass like that go by for free. That much you can be guaranteed of. Inbounds here for Cash, under 3 minutes. They do get this one in cleanly to Sweat. Sweat's Wumugoya. He's working on Griner. Again, this is a good matchup for Bethany. Griner's a tough defender on their primary ball handler. This time he switches over. Back on Wumugoya now. He feeds it down low to Sweat. Sweat runs into Brady, and Brady got the block. Kept alive by the Bulldogs. They get a second shot. The whistle blown before the shot goes up. I think they're going to hit number 4, Dempsey Neal, with the foul. No, I think they're hitting number 5, Seth Griner, with the foul. Third personal foul here for Griner, and he's going to come off the floor again. Jagger Weaver will take his place. 2:29 on the clock. Quick inbounds. They get it straight to Wumugoya, and off-ball foul. See what number that was. I'm assuming Jackson. It was. First personal foul for Jackson. Third team foul, 3 team fouls for each squad now. 27-12, the score remains. Chapman on the near side, dribbling down to the paint, pulls up for 2, spot up, and he's got it. Tack on 2 for the Broncos, 29-12. Again, when I said that this game feels like it is slowly pulling away from the Bulldogs, not all at once, but slowly over this first half, this is kind of what I mean. That foul goes on number 3, Jagger Weaver. It'll be his second personal, the 4th team foul. Now, one more will put Cash into a bonus, but there's too little time remaining, I think, for it to make a big impact in this first half. 2 minutes left to play. 29-12. Feed down low, trying to get into the paint. They have to kick it back out. Good defense under the net by the Broncos. Wumugoya, step back, thought about the 3. Can't get past Jagger Weaver. Gives up to Sweat. Sweat now working on Chapman. He tried to get the, I assume that was going to Wumugoya, but anyways, very weird right there. Now Jackson has the top of the key. The possession continues for the Bulldogs. And finally, getting in the way of the pass is number 1, Denton Jaggers. 1-on-2, went to the lob for Brady, but the whistle blown on the Denton Jaggers lob. They were on the same page, just Jaggers got there a little bit quicker than Breck Brady got there. I think they're actually going to count that as a shooting foul right here. So Denton Jaggers will get to shoot 2, and he sinks the first. 30-12 the score. 14 fouls on both squads. That definitely was a lob, by the way. Second one is missed, but the putback, and Dempsey Neal fouled on the putback. He'll get the chance for an and 1. And that is 5 team fouls on Cash. 20-point lead for the Broncos. That is exactly what Cash did not want in that situation. The and 1 is knocked down. They cannot foul again. 33-12. Wumugoya is working quick, trying to get past Jagger Weaver, and there's the whistle blown. A little bit too much contact for the near side officials' liking. Jagger Weaver obviously disagrees with that call. I'd say that was maybe a ticky-tack call. I don't think there was enough there, but they were both kind of running into each other. I'd say that was a pretty fair by both of them. First free throw missed by Wumugoya, but again, either way, 5 team fouls on both squads, both in the bonus now at the end of the second quarter. Shots up. That one made. Cash at least gets something out of it. Wumugoya, 7 points. Nice bounce pass ahead to Chapman again. He's trying to go cross court. That pass hasn't worked out for either squad really yet. 1 minute left to play. Wumugoya working quick. Got an awkward pass out, but it is in the hands, and the shot from number 10, Gillespie, doesn't fall. Risky pass up court. Here's Chapman again with a layup. Right hand, bounces around and falls. 35-13, Chapman has 6 points on the night. And with 43-ish seconds remaining, it looks like Cash wants to be the last possession of this half. This is Anderson setting a screen for Jackson, but the ball is given up to Wumugoya. They're going to rely on him to find these points here, I'd have to imagine. Anderson looking down low. His pass stolen away by Chapman, but Chapman lost the ball in transition. The Bulldogs get one more chance. Lucky break for Cash. Wumugoya drives. He's tangled up. Picked up his dribble. Got to go somewhere. Anderson kicks it back out. His stolen away with plenty of time. Denton Jaggers to the other end. And that will do it for the first 2 seconds, 1 second. They just got to throw one up. No good. 37-13 is where we go to half. Overall, a pretty dominant first half here from the Bethany Broncos. 37-13, obviously. Number 24, Breck Brady, leads the team with 8 points, but there are 2 with 7 behind him in Den Jaggers and Dempsey Neal. Overall, I'd say Bethany is pretty happy with that. We'll see if they come back out of half and make any adjustments or if they roll out a pretty similar defense. 10 minutes to go, and then we're ready for half number 2. But stick around. We're going to do the halftime show when we come back from break right after this.
Now open at 5801 West Britain Road. It's Himador Mexican Grill. Order at Himador Mexican Grill and be treated to a spacious dining area, friendly staff, and delicious Mexican dishes. Fajitas, quesadillas, seafood, vegetarian meals, they've got it all at Himador Mexican Grill, 5801 West Britain Road. With different lunch and dinner specials every day and great prices, Himador Mexican Grill is the place to be. They open at 11 a.m. every day and come by starting August 30th to get some drinks at the brand new bar. The people love Himador Mexican Grill, and you will too. Call 405-367-7274 or email HimadorGrill5801@gmail.com to reserve your table. Himador Mexican Grill is eager to serve you. 5801 West Britain Road, and call 405-367-7274. Looking for fast cash without the hassle? At Red River Credit in Oklahoma City, they've got you covered. They offer auto-secured loans up to $3,660, and the best part, no credit check. Need something different? They also provide traditional installment signature loans with a credit check. Whether you need quick cash or a long-term solution, they're here to help. Enjoy cash-friendly service with easy access online at redrivercredit.com. You can apply in person at 4571 Northwest 23rd Street, Suite A in Oklahoma City. Call 405-440-0582.
Who's got the sauce? Zaxby's does. Come by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway and find out why Zaxby's is Oklahoma's go-to for great chicken meals. Zaxby's has the chicken fingers, the sandwiches, the wings, and the sauce that will leave your mouth watering. Now with the all-new lemon pepper line of meals. Late Night Zax introduces the Zappetizer Trio and keeps the drive-thru open after 8 p.m. So use the Zaxby's app to earn rewards, and remember that Zaxby's will cater your event. Head to 5859 Northwest Expressway or call 405-603-8190 to make your Zaxby's order now. 405-603-8190. Zaxby's.
And we welcome you back to Duncan High School here in Duncan, Oklahoma. We've hit halftime on the men's game tonight between the Cash Bulldogs and the Bethany Broncos. Currently a 37-13 lead for the Broncos. They're getting a great night out of a lot of players, including number 24, Breck Brady, number 1, Den Jaggers, number 4, Dempsey Neal, number 5, Seth Greiner, especially on the defensive side, and number 25, Malachi Chapman, who also has 6 points on his night. Now, coming out of half, I think the main adjustment to be made for the Broncos in this one is just limiting the fouls. They got to the bonus first in the second, but immediately gave it back up, right? So put Cash in the bonus themselves. It didn't matter too much, but I've said it before, I'll say it again. That is the one thing that can get this Broncos team is the foul trouble. Players needing to be taken out, free points given up across the board, that sort of thing. Obviously, at the rate this is going, I don't think it's going to play much of an issue. 24-point lead for the Broncos. Things have been going pretty well for Bethany all tournament long, and it looks like that's going to continue. This halftime show is powered by Simplified Tech Solutions at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard, and also presented by Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings at 5859 Northwest Expressway. Thanks to SureStay by Best Western out here in Duncan, Oklahoma. They've been operating in the area since 1981 with employees who have been there for over 20 years. That's how much they love it at SureStay by Best Western, and you will too. 3929 North Highway 81. Call 580-252-0810. We got about 5.5 minutes here before we tip off for the third quarter in the second half. We want to thank you to everybody who has tuned in on GSN Sports and Talk over these past 2 days, and on the Facebook, Gospel Station Sports and Talk as well, and online on the gospelstation.com Sports and Talk. No matter where you're listening to us, we want to thank you for tuning in. And while I'm thinking about it, thanks to Mike Gannon, our board operator, back at the studio right now. Hope he's had a good day so far. We're getting ready for half number 2 here, 5 minutes and counting before we get into it. Now, coming into this I expected some pretty good competition, all things considered, looking at the brackets right now. The winner of this moves on to the championship round, which will be played at 8:30 p.m. tomorrow versus the winner of Mount St. Mary's and Clinton. The odds in that one lean towards Mount St. Mary's. They are a very, very strong team, rated highly among all of Class 4A right now. I think MSM is the team to watch out for on the men's side. On the women's side, it's a little bit more interesting. So Bethany has already punched their spot into the championship round. They play the winner of Elgin and Eisenhower. Now, I know a lot about Elgin in football, but not so much in basketball, and I don't know anything about Eisenhower. So whoever wins that game at 7 p.m. tonight will be a mystery to all of us. Again, that'll be a fun one to keep an eye on. You know, I'll be watching these throughout the night, keeping track of what's happening. So we're going to send it back to break. That does it for the halftime show, presented by Zaxby's, Sure Stay by Best Western, and Simplify Tech Solution. Thank you to those companies and all of our partners we work with on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk. We'll be back with more basketball right after this.
Are you looking for some hair, some virgin hair, some extensions? Well, come to Alchemy Ming Virgin Hair and Boutique. We have moved to 10709 North Rockwell Avenue, Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Suite D. Come and see all the styles from your best hairstylist, your favorite hairstylist, the award-winning hairstylist of the year, Jasmine J.G. Garrett Whitson.
Let's all really listen to what politicians say. Does it make sense? For instance, raising tax rates on large corporations. Sounds good. Then we remember, corporations do not pay taxes. They pass tax costs through to their customers. That means a corporate tax increase is a tax increase for everyone who does business with a corporation. That's a tax increase to every one of us. Dwayne McAnally Foundation.
When technology has you screaming at the office, call Simplify Tech Solutions at 405-981-1011. Located at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard, Simplify Tech Solutions features IT management, business phone systems, manages Wi-Fi, and offers repair and support. Simplify your Wi-Fi before the emotional breakdown by calling Simplify Tech Solutions. Locally owned and operated at 405-981-1011. 405-981-1011. Simplify Tech Solutions.
Come see us down at Smoothie King. We have two amazing locations to serve you. 5914 Southeast 15th Street in Midwest City and 5921 Southwest 3rd Street, located right in the heart of Oklahoma City. Folks, we have the awesome Dude Perfect smoothie. We have wonderful enhancements to get you ready for your workout. Rule the day. Smoothie King is your one-stop shop for delicious smoothie action. Come see us at Smoothie King.
Tanko Mechanical, Electrical, and Plumbing is a commercial and industrial contractor. They offer end-to-end client experience that includes seamless communication, budgeting, staffing, on-site organization, and its solid quality handiwork every time. The past projects include both new construction and repairs and restoration. Occupied and fully operational job sites are never a problem. They can also plan, manage, and build multi-phase jobs. We are a turnkey plumbing, electrical, HVAC, and mechanical contractor. Tanko Company, give them a call at 405-255-7804. Again, that's 405-255-7804. Tanko.
And that brings us right back out of break. We are done with halftime. About 40 seconds left until we get back in the action. It is the third quarter, 8 minutes back on the clock. 37-13, the Broncos lead, trying to take this one to the end of the game and punch their ticket to the championship round as the Cash Bulldogs retake the floor themselves. So 24-point lead coming into the half. Now, I anticipate this being a comfortable Bethany lead, but I would not be surprised if Cash comes out of half here and puts some points on the board. Like I said in the first, this is a team that has shown they can adapt very quickly. It's just a matter of sustaining their offense when it comes down to it. Bethany has ball first. Seth Griner back on the floor, looking over to number 3, Jagger Weaver. Cross-court pass to Chapman. He's looking down low. All the starters, by the way, back on the floor. There's the lob. Breck Brady has it, backs down to defender. I mean, nothing you can do about that one. Just a good flop right there. He sold that one pretty well. First foul on Breck Brady. First team foul of the quarter. Well, again, I'll say it again, but I said it in the halftime show. Fouls are the one thing that can do in this Broncos team, I believe. I don't see them losing very many other ways than giving up a lot of free points off of fouls. Mumagoya sends it over to number 23, Davis. Davis back to number 3. He elects for the long three-point attempt. No good. A nice rebound right there by Brady. He goes for the touchdown pass again, and it's through the hands of Jagger Weaver. A little bit different to receive than a football. That's for sure. But I do like the touchdown pass idea. That worked for Brady earlier this game. It's a good idea. Cash driving all the way to the bucket. Oh, how about the move from number 3, Wumagoya? Bethany not going to give him any time to breathe. Chapman down by the baseline. Needs somewhere to go. Has Griner on the far side. Griner back to Weaver all the way around the horn. Now Denton Jaggers drives, lays it in for 2. 9 points on the night for Denton Jaggers. He extends the lead to 14. A lot of good off-ball movement right here from the Bulldogs. They freed up Lima just a bit, but he can't get the shot off. Punches out to Davis. Davis working on Denton Jaggers. Now it's back with Lima. Stay on the ground, Brady. Lima picks up his ball in a weird spot, but he was able to get the pass off right there to number 23, Davis, crashing the board. 39-17. Open Seth Griner, nice lob to Brady. Brady spins, goes right hand, and it's good. Breck Brady has found his rhythm early on in the second half already. 10 points for Brady and team lead. He was team lead at the end of the first, and they've got him going immediately. Davis looking for somewhere to go with the basketball. Work on Denton Jaggers. Swings the rock to Lima. Lima to Lavoya. Lavoya, man, that kid's pretty good. Yeah, no, I'll give it up. That kid is pretty good. Number 3, Wumavoya, he's got the shooter's touch. 41-19 as we head into break. We'll be back after this quick commercial. Don't go anywhere.
At the home of the Gotta Have It, you'll find Apple Tree Antique Gallery, located in the heart of downtown Bethany at 6740 Northwest 39th Expressway. Enjoy spacious shopping with up to 77 unique vendors across more than 10,000 square feet, offering everything from jewelry and clothing to one-of-a-kind treasures and so much more. Don't miss our third Friday weekend specials every month, and yes, we're open Sundays. Call us at 495-0602. Apple Tree Antique Gallery in Bethany, home of the Gotta Have It.
After the timeout, 22-point lead here for the Broncos. They do have possession of the ball right now. 5:30 about on the clock. Thank you to everybody again that is tuning in. Now we're seeing a little bit more full court pressure here from Cash, but not much. They're going to back off pretty quickly and play their half-court defense. Griner in trouble in the corner, and his pass stolen away. The trap defense works out for the Bulldogs. They go back the other way, needing some points. And once again, man, Wumavoya right to the goal. 20-point lead still for the Broncos, but it feels like number 3 alone is willing this Bulldogs team into this game. Breck Brady fouled on the floor before he could get his shot off on the other end. They're tagging number 3, Wumagoya, with this foul as his second personal. First team foul for Cash here in the third. Seth Griner comes off the floor. Dempsey Neal back on. Not sure what the official just said right there, but it's all good. Inbounds goes quick to Jagger Weaver. He lobs it cross court for Brady. Brady now drives, got the shot off. What another strong finish by Breck Brady. That kid's pretty good. 12 points on the night for 24. Here's number 11, Wyatt, looking ahead, going left, hand off, out to Lima. Lima tried to feed it into the paint, but this time Brady and the defense were ready for it. Bounces around a couple of hands, and thankfully was last touched by a Bulldog. This will stay with the Broncos. And that's good adjustment on defense, understanding that that pass into the paint is Cash's main way of finding open shots. Brady slings one. Chapman, what do you got here? Nice bounce pass to Jagger Weaver, but it's stolen away. This should be an easy 2 for the Bulldogs, and it will be. No problem with that one for the Bulldogs on the fast break. Now Jagger Weaver sends over to Chapman. Chapman steps up into the 3. In response, say, you steal it away from me, let me put up 3 points in your face. 9 points on the night for Chapman. I'm pretty sure they've all come from the 3-point ball. Under 4 minutes to play here in the third. Ulugoya driving in, fadeaway shot from about the free throw line, and he's got 2 more. What is he at for his total? 15 now for Ulugoya. Trap defense doesn't get Bethany that time. Jaggers looking down low. Chapman hitting the back, tried to get the pass to the corner. Jagger Weaver got it somehow out to Dempsey Neal. He steps up into the mid-range jumper, and number 4 knocks down a 2. Ulugoya, despite 15 points, still sitting at this 23-point deficit. Step back, got it out to Lima, and Lima traveled on that one. Yep. Saw it right in front of us on GSN Sports and Talk. We've got the videotape. It's on tape. We got it. Number 13, Rhett Brobson, and number 23, Connor Sidness on the floor now for the Broncos. 3:03 left to play in the third. It's a lot of threes, folks. Neal working one-on-one. Picked up the dribble. Oh, he had an open Sidness under the basket, just didn't see him. Jagger Weaver jump pass, got out to Brobson. He hit some threes earlier. That one off the mark. Rebounded by Den Jaggers. Den Jaggers looking for somewhere to go. Another cross-court pass. Here's Jagger Weaver for 3. That one doesn't fall either. Another offensive rebound. But they're going to say that it fell out of bounds last touched by a black jersey. Number 13, Coleman, onto the floor now for the Bulldogs. 2:34 to play. Let's see what Cash rolls out here. They got a call from the coach right there at the bench. A lot of off-ball movement. Now they've got a 3 from the other side, in and out. But Cash is going to maintain control. Coleman thought about the shot. Now he drives, spinning, needs somewhere to go. Bounce pass. Wubavoya. Nice shot. Wubavoya. 2 points. He is pretty good from that mid-range, and are they calling that a foul, or are they calling that Neal stepped out of bounds? I think they're saying that Dempsey Neal stepped out of bounds. Just above 2 minutes left to play here. Another turnover on the Broncos now. Still, again, a 21-point lead. We're not really in trouble here. One team foul and either foul is not an issue. Cash goes around the perimeter. We give it back up to number 10, Gillespie. Nothing going yet. Looking for the open player down low. They can't find him. Good defense from the Broncos here. Still maintaining this man defense. Wubavoya thought about it. Step back, 3-point attempt. Wow, what a shot. Wubavoya has another 20 points on the night for number 3. Step back, fadeaway 3. I'm still hung up on that. On the other end, Bethany's already scored. The assist from Denton Jaggers turned into a 2 from Dempsey Neal. Or excuse me, from Brobson. A minute left to play here. 50-30, Bethany leads by 20. Now you see number 1, Denton Jaggers, on number 13, Coleman right now. Jackson on the far side. Not really a dribbler. Does give the ball up. And finally it is stolen away. Dempsey Neal saw it coming. 1-on-2, up with the left hand, and good for 2. It was only a matter of time Their over-reliance on number 3 leads to the turnover. 30 seconds left to play in the third. Umagoya and the rest of the Bulldogs are going to call in from the bench. Again, they want to be the last possession of the quarter. Off the screen for Jackson, pick and roll. No chance to get it to him. Umagoya, tough shot, but he knocks it down. Still a 20-point lead here for the Broncos. 10 seconds left. Den Jagger's working quick. He sees the time. Got the pass off. Dempsey Neal working into the paint. Kicks it back out. Den Jagger's bounce pass to Brobson. He got the shot off, and it's good for 2. Buzzer beater right there for the Broncos, and they lead by 22 as we head to the fourth. Overall, a very quick-moving, very efficient game right there for the Broncos. But what did I say? The Bulldogs in one quarter basically doubled their point total from the entire first half, and it pretty much all came off the hands of number 3, Wumagoya. I'm telling you, they've got something special in that kid. 23 points for number – wait, no, that's not right. 22 points for number 3. There we go. Got it right that time. We're back after this break. Fourth quarter coming to you soon.
This is Blake Nightingale State Farm, your local insurance agent over at 7304 Northwest Expressway. Here to tell you more about the business is Blake himself.
Hi, my name is Blake Nightingale, State Farm insurance agent located at 7304 Northwest Expressway here in Oklahoma City. I've been a State Farm agent since 2018. We've got 5 licensed staff members here, and we do everything from auto, home, life insurance, and health insurance. And we're real passionate about helping people. And we love youth sports, and we sponsor a lot of local teams here. And so, like I always tell people, like a good neighbor, we're here to help you.
Just like you heard from Blake, Blake Nightingale State Farm is here to help you protect what's important to you, because your car and home aren't just things. They're where you make your memories. Visit Blake and his friendly staff at 7304 Northwest Expressway and call them at 405-728-1313. Like a good neighbor, Blake Nightingale is there.
Thanks to Shirt Stay by Best Western at 3929 North Highway 81 in Duncan for supporting us on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk. For reservations, call 800-780-7234. Here in the fourth quarter, a 22-point lead for the Broncos. Cash has the ball first. Their inbounds goes quick to their leading scorer, Wumagoya. Now, he's pretty good, but you can saw with all the production he had in the third, it's still a 20-plus point lead for the Broncos. They need the supporting cast to step up here tonight. They want to have any chance of getting this game before it's over. Here's 23, Davis trying to make it happen. Kicked out to number 3, Wumagoya. Nice handles there, picked up the dribble, has to dump it off again. Davis, one more time from the far side, working on Brobson, steps into it, spinning, needs somewhere to go, in trouble. Finally got it off, top of the key to Coleman. Coleman working on Jagger Weaver. He's tied up by Denton Jagger, but a little bit too much contact. They're going to hit number 1 with the foul. Although I am a big fan of the aggressiveness right there from Denton Jaggers. He is a ball hawk when he sees an opening like that. Quick inbounds. Davis to half court with Wumagoya. He hands it off. Let's see if they can get it to him again. He's not open on the backside. Gillespie working on Jagger Weaver now. Top of the key again. Now he makes his move. Going left hand, working towards the box. Has to give it up somewhere. Lob pass cross court. Wumagoya drives. That time the shot blocked. Finally unable to come up with points after a tough shot. Quickly the other way. 23-4. Dempsey Neal drives into the paint. Gets the shot off left hand. We're going to call that rebounded by number 23, Connor Sidness. And a lot of contact as one of the white jerseys just hit the ground. That's number 23, Davis, on the other end. The foul here on the Broncos. The foul goes on number 13, Rhett Brobson. Couple of subs come on here. Brady back on the floor. See Brobson, Chapman, Den Jaggers, Seth Griner on the floor for the Broncos. Wumagoya obviously still on the floor here for Cash. He is accompanied by Davis, Jackson, Wyatt, and number 1, Sweat. Sweat, the ball handler right now. Kicks it out to the left side. Under 6.5, cross-court pass, step back 3 for Davis. Off the mark. Breck Brady has the rebound. Seth Griner Looking up court has Chapman. Chapman didn't go for the setback three. Extra pass at the corner. Rhett Brobson, no good. Rebounded by Wumugoya. Well, it's a great open look for Rhett Brobson. Didn't knock it down, but that's exactly what the Broncos were looking for. Great job by Denton Jaggers, though, being unselfish with the ball, opting for the extra pass. Cash over to Wyatt. His shot bounces around but doesn't fall. Rebounded by Sweat, but his pocket is picked. It will be last touch, though, by the Broncos. Inbounds play coming out here for Cash. Got it up to Sweat. Their possession is effectively reset to the quick three from Davis. That falls right in the hands of Griner. Griner with two defenders on him, and Wumugoya got the steal. He's up for two. That's tough right there for Griner. He just had no help, nowhere to go. A long pass to Robson up there. That'll get the defense back in a hurry. Robson tried to get the bounce pass out to Denton Jaggers. Now Bethany a little bit scattered. A lot of contact around half court. Wumugoya finally missed a mid-range jumper. Bethany's going to hurry the other way. But now Seth Griner sees the defense get back and slows it down. 5:10 on the clock. Bethany still has the 20-point lead. They've got the advantage. Don't do anything stupid. A loose ball. Whistle blown. I think we had a timeout taken by Cash. 5 minutes and about a second left to play here. 54. I don't know how that 6 got on there. 54-32 when we come back from break. Thanks to everybody watching online or on YouTube on the Gospel Station Sports and Talk.
C&J Sporting Goods at 6604 Northwest 38th Street has been serving Bethany and the Metro for over 30 years with 3 generations ready to serve you with the best shopping experience of product knowledge and customer service anywhere with a wide selection of guns, ammo, ear and eye protection, law enforcement equipment, hunting, camping, and survival gear. If they don't have it, they will order it for you. Veteran owned and family operated. Call 405-789-8102. C&J Sporting Goods.
Step up to the next level at Coyote Pond, home of the $20 FFL transfer. Coyote Pond at 5804 Northwest 63rd and MacArthur makes the difference in customer service with a selection of just about everything with top dollar loans and rock bottom prices. Locally owned and operated, Coyote Pond is the destination headquarters for Bethany, Yukon, and Oklahoma City, and the home of the $20 FFL transfers. Call 405-470-7999 or go to coyotepond.com. That's 405-470-7999. and coyotepond.com.
Full timeout taken right there again. Just over 5 minutes left to play in this game. Cash still needing to overcome a 20-point deficit here if they want to sneak out this win. Now, they do have one thing going for them already, 2 team fouls on the Broncos. If they can crash the boards, drive out those foul numbers on Bethany, they might just have a chance. A small chance, but a chance. Let's see if they do that. Right now it's in the hands of number 23, Davis. He's got Chapman on him. Davis looking for somewhere to go. Has it Jackson. They go around the perimeter again, this time to the left side. And that's what they wanted in the hands of Wumugoya. Jackson looking down low, had a nice bounce pass to Wyatt, but Wyatt didn't see the shot coming from it. They go back out beyond the three-point line. Whoa, a lot of contact in the paint. Multiple bodies hit the deck, no foul called. Ball handler right now, number 11, Wyatt, working on Bethany's own number 11, Griffin Tarrant. Ooh, risky pass, but it's in the hands of Wumugoya. He's working on Seth Griner. Don't foul Griner. He got the pass on Jackson. Blocked by Brady. The second chance put back, no good. A lob up court. Denton Jaggers fouled on the slam dunk attempt. It'll be number 23, Davis, hit with the foul, his second personal. They'll send in Jaggers to the line to shoot 2. He knocks down the first. Well, it feels like with the conclusion of that possession, how that went on the offensive board for Cash kind of signals the end of this game. Jaggers has 10 points on his night now. His second attempt, that one made as well. Bethany likely going to move on to the championship round the way things are going continue. 11 points for Jaggers. That's Davis driving, kicks it back out. Now this is number 4, Austin. We haven't seen him in this game before. Able to maintain control of that ball. It's a scramble for it, but Cash comes up. Davis back to working on Chapman. Left side of your screen. Now he switches on to Denton Jaggers. He lost the ball. 2-on-3, fast break. Denton Jaggers beat them all. Nice pass by Grinder, but the shot didn't fall for Jaggers. Now it's kind of a fast break the other way. Bethany had the numbers advantage on defense. They're able to slow it down. Austin looking for somewhere to go. Dribbling back now to his left, and miscommunication on the pass as it lands out of bounds. Turnover on the Bulldogs. And here we have mass substitution for Bethany. Brand new 5 on the floor. Miles Lamb, Barrett Humphrey. I see number 22, Hunter Smart. Just catch them all. Number 15, Braylon Wright. And I should be missing one. There he is, number 10, Cody Martin. Again, 22-point lead here for Bethany. Now everything insurance, but I'm pretty sure this one is over. It's a wide open Barrett Humphrey. His shot too strong. Rebounded by Cash. They go the other way. Again, they're forced to slow down as the defense gets back in time. Here's number 5, Lima, spinning around. Shots up, no good. Rebounded by Bethany. It's again Humphrey. That time he got the rebound. Cody Barton brings it up floor. Looking ahead, he has number 14, Miles Lamb. From the corner, another three-point attempt. That one no good for Braylon Wright. 2:45 and counting. Both teams trading zeros on possessions. And that will always work in Bethany's favor. Jackson with the ball top of the key. Looking for the handoff. Got it off to Austin. Whistle blown. And we're having a foul. 35. Okay, I could have swore he said 55 for a second. No, 35. Foul goes on Jackson. I thought that looked weird. So now driving in a hurry is Miles Lamb. He keeps it off to the corner. Bethany again trying to get into the paint. They'll launch another 3, and again it's too strong. Rebounded by Bethany, and the putback for number 14, Miles Lamb, is good. Miles Lamb, right place, right time. Good effort by the kid. Now they slow down again. Cash just struggling on the baseline, unable to get anything going without their leading scorer in the game. The foul will go on number 14, Miles Lamb. 13 foul here, first personal for Lamb. Back in the action. Big shot right there. No one bit. Carousel is over to Smith. Smith lost the dribble. It'll be last touched, I think, by Miles Lamb. If I saw that right, it was either Lamb or Martin. Doesn't matter either way, it's staying with the Bulldogs. And we had a violation right there on the inbounds play. Took too long to get it in. So it's a turnover on Cash and goes back to the Broncos. Ball carrier right now, number 14, Miles Lamb. He gives it up again to number 10, Cody Martin. Martin was looking for a screen. Instead, he gives it up. Nice bounce pass, but Bethany decides to vacate. See, with these guys in, they don't really crash the board, but it doesn't matter. A three-pointer right there from Braylon Wright. Cash looking for their own answer. First points of the night for Wright. They launch a 3 of their own from Austin. No good. Rebounded by Bethany. Fast break going the other way, and they're going to slow this one down. About a minute left to play. Nice couple of feeds underneath. Kick to the corner. It's Wright again. Hey, if he's got it. 6 points for Braylon Wright after he knocks down another 3. Austin thought about it. Now he gets into the paint, goes up, right hand hook shot, doesn't fall. Rebounded by Miles Lamb. Bethany goes quick, a lot of contact there, but a fast break will turn into some run offense. I mean, number 22, Hunter Smart, was wide open. The pass went a little bit too long. How about the hook shot, though? Oh, number 10, Cody Martin, almost had the place erupt with that hook shot, through contact and all. Instead, it's on the other end, a two-pointer that went to number 20, Corrales. Under 20 seconds to play here. That was Corrales' first points of the night. Bethany just going to hold on to this one. That'll take us to the end of this match. 64-36, the Broncos moving on to the championship round. Overall, another convincing win in the Southern Oklahoma Invitational Tournament here in Duncan, Oklahoma. Bethany has played some good basketball these past 2 days, but their biggest challenge is yet to come. We'll preview that on the postgame show, so don't go anywhere. We're back after this break.
Now open at 5801 West Britain Road. It's Himador Mexican Grill. Order at Himador Mexican Grill and be treated to a spacious dining area, friendly staff, and delicious Mexican dishes. Fajitas, quesadillas, seafood, vegetarian meals, they've got it all at Himador Mexican Grill, 5801 West Britain Road. With different lunch and dinner specials every day and great prices, Himador Mexican Grill is the place to be. They open at 11 a.m. every day and come by starting August 30th to get some drinks at the brand new bar. The people love Himador Mexican Grill, and you will too. Call 405-367-7274 or email himadorgrill5801@gmail.com to reserve your table. Himador Mexican Grill is eager to serve you. 5801 West Britain Road. And call 405-367-7274.
When technology has you screaming at the office, call Simplify Tech Solutions at 405-981-1011. Located at 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard, Simplify Tech Solutions features IT management, business phone systems, manages Wi-Fi, and offers repair and support. Simplify your Wi-Fi before the emotional breakdown by calling Simplify Tech Solutions. Locally owned and operated at 405-981-1011. 405-981-1011. Simplify Tech Solutions.
Welcome to the postgame show, ladies and gentlemen, here on GSN Sports and Talk and thegospelstation.com, Sports and Talk. We're now officially in the pregame between what appears to be the Elgin Owls and the Eisenhower Eagles. They are warming up for the women's game that is set to start at 7 p.m. on the dot. We just wrapped up the men's game between Bethany High School and the Cache Bulldogs, a 64-36 win for the guys. They move on to the championship round, as do the women's team. 62-15 over the same Bulldogs earlier today. Bethany women's going to the championship side of that bracket as well. Overall, 2 great days in a row for this Bethany High School program. They are moving through this tournament at an incredible pace with blowout victories. 62-15 again for the women's is a crazy lead, but the men's was a little bit closer, 64-36, only a 28-point victory, right? So not quite the 40-50 point blowout we saw in day one, and that was more along the lines of what I was expecting. Something a little bit closer than that, but still not enough to make you sweat. Great day once again from this Bethany team. Shout out to the guys who did so well. Denton Jaggers, Jagger Weaver, Dempsey Neal, Seth Griner. Got a shout out, number 24, Breck Brady, who I think finished with team lead in points. But we actually got to give our respect to Cache because Wimmagoya, man, that kid, he can play some basketball. Number 3 for the Cache Bulldogs was their leading scorer with over 20 points. The vast majority of the Bulldogs' points came from the hand of number 3. And, I mean, he really was step-back 3, fadeaway shots, wild hook shots. He kind of had it all in the bag. So it's a team game. You know, it's kind of cliche, but it is a team game. He couldn't will them to victory all on their own. So after falling, I believe that, if I've got this right, Cache will play the loser of Elgin and Eisenhower Saturday for the – oh, no, excuse me, I've got this wrong. They will play the loser of Mount St. Mary's and Clinton Saturday at 5:30 p.m. in the third-place game. There you go. I've got it that time. So that's your final. Thanks again to Sure Stay by Best Western, 3929 North Highway 81. I've got one more night there, and then I am on my way back to Edmond, Oklahoma for the 4A State Championship. And thanks to Simplified Tech Solutions, 4221 North MacArthur Boulevard, and Zaxby's Chicken Fingers and Buffalo Wings, 5859 Northwest Expressway. If you were watching this or listening online and you enjoyed the stream, remember you can always contact us at americasneighborhoodvalues@gmail.com or at anvgsn85@gmail.com. We'll be happy to get in touch with you, and we look forward to our future partnership. But for now, that's it for me, Luke Young from Duncan, Oklahoma, wrapping up day 2 of the Southern Oklahoma Invitational. a pair of victories for this Bethany team as they look for the championship tomorrow. We'll catch you then. Have a great night. God bless, folks, and thank you one more time for tuning in.